Uh, okay. Today's Friday, the last day of the week, and we are just going to. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, today's Friday, last day of the week. I know we have some red folder news happening today. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Fed Chairman is speaking. Actually, let me just share my screen. Cool. All right, perfect. Yeah, 10 a.m. This dude's speaking. Um, yeah, and that's pretty much it in terms of. I was looking at the market last night. I didn't take it. Right. Yeah, I don't think I took anything last night. Yeah, 11:57, that was yesterday afternoon. Yeah, yes, last night, I did think about taking one of these trades here when they broke structures to the upside, but I didn't. I was just like, forget it. The risk to reward wasn't there. Right? Not at all. Oh, let's go long. What went long here? Yeah, it would have been dead. Ski. Yeah, I would have went for like a minimum 1 to 1.5. Yeah, didn't have too much draws on liquidity here for me. So it was cool. I kind of just knocked out in front of my bed though, or at my bed, even though midnight is for sure a reversal that happened. Mm. But yeah, I was asleep, so it really doesn't matter, doesn't it? And even then, if I were to get out of here, I would have got stopped out if I got in. So yeah, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and figure out what's happening for today. Let's start off with ES. Cool. Let's just revisit yesterday. Yesterday we swept liquidity on Asian session lows. New York session again, and then we just pumped back up, and we did ended up, those relative equal highs or equal lows. We ended up sweeping all of that and just kept pumping higher and higher until we actually broke a new high, right? This previous Asia session, which is cool. I'm a fan. I'm here for it. Uh, all right. And then the other thing I forgot. So yesterday, right? Yes, I was targeting those relative equal lows. More primarily on NQ, which is pretty interesting. I mean, it's fine if that happens. Um, but like once we got here, I promise you, my mind just froze. Like, what do we? I wouldn't have known to go all the way up there. So it's most likely would have been a 1 to 1. Yeah, yeah. And yesterday, after we dumped back down, I don't know if you guys remember, I bid towards equilibrium, and of course, we came and smacked that. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was on trading view, but I stopped. I not stopped out. I got out of the position early because the drawn liquidity on NQ was something that I was looking into, and yeah, we weren't able to touch any of it. So it is what it is. And then today, I'm thinking, are we gonna go ahead and tap this and end up down, just looking at these lows? But we'll wait and actually see structure. But let's go into 1 hour here. All right, this is what I was referring to. We broke structure here. We tapped back, and then we went long. That was blatantly obvious, but at the time, I really wasn't seeing it. So I kind of got a bit, you know, I don't know. I was just like, oh, whatever. But it's water under the bridge now. Today's a new day. Let's see what we can conquer today. Let's see. Let's see. Let's make some today beautiful. Well, we have Asian or New York session highs, and then down here it's going to 30. New York session low. Uh, Equilibrium from that day is right here. And then overnight EQ, I feel like we've been tap dancing on it all day. Okay, I just gonna keep going higher. So it's so interesting. I was listening to a few things last night, and I noticed that there's so many different strategies that work, and then there's so many different strategies that work. Meaning, you know, whatever works for you is whatever works for you, honestly. Because however you understand the concepts here is it, and that's all that matters. As long as you have an edge based off of your concepts. Now, one thing I've realized is like there's different things when it comes to trading, right? There's like the pattern traders, meaning individuals who just look for patterns, and then when those patterns repeat themselves enough, they just, it typically tip towards their edge. And then there are other individuals who factor in, economical standing, or I'm trying to think of the name of the thing. I can't remember. Fundamental analysis, right? Fundamental analysis, customer or customer behavior, individuals' behaviors, and a few other things. Okay. Mm. And what I mean by that is that some people like sometimes not sometimes. I think that the pattern day trading or pattern day trading is for sure can be helpful. Right? It's just like you're not necessarily thinking. As long as you see the pattern, you see whatever's happening within a market, you can go ahead and make that buy. For example, right? Like I was watching a few videos. Majority of individuals will take a bite at like 9:45, and 9:45 is typically when we have a reversal. It's happening on NQ, and then typically a 1 minute break of structure. That 1 minute break of structure, they ride it up to the previous highs, and then that or the previous lows, and then that's pretty much it. That's the game plan. Yeah, and I think that could be something that we can go ahead and test out. But I do like the concept of me trying to identify, okay, where the fuck is price going? This is kind of absurd, right? London lows. So for London highs. What's possibly gonna not possibly, what I think is gonna happen is like if I were to bite right here, my stop loss would have to be way above New York session high, and then we can expect it dump back down to equilibrium. That's one plan. Let me see. Yeah, there's another New York session high that's here. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. Yeah, we're remaining. Hmm, yeah, relative. We're just bullish on the 1 hour, bullish on the 30, 15 minutes, bullish there as well. Okay. How are we looking at? Yeah, I mean, on a 4 hour, we for sure broke structure. Yeah. Yeah, bro. New highs, and then we're just rallying up. It's pretty interesting. We're rallying up across the board. Yeah. We haven't passed this high though. So I still like I don't know, man. I If we pass this and then dump back down to so much drawn liquidity here though. So it's just like, like for example, look, right? We literally retested here and then we dump back down. And I think similar stories happening here. But the only caveat is just fair value gap got invalidated. So we may just dump back down halfway towards fair value gap and then whatever. But anyways, we're gonna sidetrack. Um oh yeah, we're pretty bullish on ES. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see if we do sell. Let's go ahead and flatten that because I don't know what I just did. Yes. All right. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and if we sell, boom, equilibrium. Oh yeah, it's actually not bad. And if we get two, well, technically we want it up here, right? 360. If we sell another one, thousand, so the high risk. Mm. I don't know. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We're not in a rush to make any decisions right now. But that would be a solid play. Like we pump up and then go back down. Go ahead and flatten this position out. And let's go into, yeah, so overall, this could be a play for us, right? 15 minutes, go back down towards equilibrium, and then, yeah, we'll keep pushing it. Is that what's going to happen? I'm not entirely sure. Am I in a rush to make that decision? No, not at all. We have 1 minute fair value gap that's happening right here. If we bounce back down, highly respected, and then we should be good there. And is there any other play that we can possibly see? Today's Friday, so we could potentially get a rally. But then again, I'm not entirely sure. In the past few days or weeks, what's been going on is the fact that or years, Nvidia pumps up on a Thursday, right? And that's exactly what we have here, right? New week opening gap or new day opening gap. It pumps up a few points and then it crashes back down on the next day. We can see where Nvidia is at now. We're still up 8%, which is fucking phenomenal. On $1 trillion company, that's kind of ridiculous if you think about it. But yeah, so let's see what happens. Um, my shoulder is kind of cooked. I'm gonna go refill this coffee and we'll dive into right afterwards. I haven't taken my supplement stack. What I've been taking is vitamin C or D. I don't go out in the sun as often as I should, of course. All right, I'm here. I'm here all day. And Tonga Ali is another thing that I take. It's pretty cool. I don't know what it does though. Kind of forgot. But I saw this video with Andrew Huberman a while ago, and ever since then I've been on it. Um, Vitamin D3. I have these caffeine pills, but I don't take those often. Only when I need to crank some workout. And it's been a while since I needed to. Stack taken, water bottle in hand. Let's go ahead and refill this coffee. I wish I knew how to make like those fancy lattes. I think that would be hella cool. Right. But then if that happens, then I probably never leave my apartment because the only a few times that I'll leave is to go get some fancy coffee. Right. But anywho, cool. Let's go ahead and focus on NQ. NQ, NQ, NQ. Sometimes, bruv, I just be like, what the fuck is going on with NQ? We closed this gap, which is cool. I'm happy for that. All right, we came back down. That shit was yesterday was I don't say yesterday was interesting, man. I still can't believe it that I called the relative equal lows, right? Like right here. And then we dumped right back down towards I think that was equilibrium, if I remember correctly. Right? Yeah, equilibrium. And then we went right back up to finally clear out this London session. And I don't know if you guys remember, that was the goal for yesterday, right here, London session. But target London session and relative equal lows. Pending. Uh, Technically, it was a win. Partial profits. Got out early. Technically, it was a win, right? And then the reason why I say that, okay, is because of this. Um, Let me actually go back. So, well, no. All right, well, okay. The reason why I say it was a win is because I don't know if you guys remember on here, 11:57, maybe 10:56. When did I get this? All right, 10:14. So it would have to be earlier than that, right? Okay, so these two plays right here, okay, long MNQ. Yeah, so I went long on MNQ. Okay, now the stop loss was like it was like way below. Let me just show you guys, bro. I know you guys remember. My stop loss was way down here, like way down here. And the reason why it was down here is because of this fair value gap that I bid my entry off of. Cool. Right here was my fair value gap, right? Like literally. So this 1 minute fair value gap, my stop loss if we were entered, and then also you always have to give it a buffer, at least in my opinion. And then the target was, of course, London session highs, which is right here. But the thing is, we got into it late on my other account. Okay. So therefore I was like, let me not. So yeah, it was a dud. Not a dud really, but like I was just like, that's probably not gonna happen. So I just kept adding more to it in terms of size, and then I kept increasing or reducing my risk because in the past I've blown accounts doing that, where literally I'll buy three more contracts on ES, and then from there, the three contracts I'll be wagering at least $1,300 and not dragging my stop loss or reducing my risk and with a quick reversal, it'll just your account's gone, and you live and you learn. So that's what's been happening. But anyways, let's go ahead and focus on today. But yeah, yesterday was a solid play, even though we got out, and that's why sometimes I don't like how can I say this, moving my stop loss, because if I just let everything play out, I would have been in the green. The only caveat to that is that you can't really add more risk. I should have just chill out. Um, I not really like I know I'm gonna get this and become super consistent when it comes to profits. I've already got like significantly more payouts than I should. But then again, there's nothing again, honestly. 10 o'clock, cool. This London session, bro. We are not even matching. We have Asian. No, we just need London. London tip 10. I don't know if you guys remember Sweet Life Zach and Cody. Shit was fire. Anyways, market open here. Let's actually turn it to 1 hour. Pretty good. Perfect, 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 perfect. No way. What happened if we dump and clear all these lows? Ooh, that would be great. Um, but I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Like we look hella bullish, so I don't see any reason for us to do such a act. But what am I doing? Oh, okay, cool. So let's look at the daily. We odd bullish, 4 hour, similar story. Bullish. I don't see any structure breaking here. Fair value gap. I'm seeing that respected here, which is interesting. Similar story. I don't think I did. At one point, so when I first started, not to say when I first started trading, a few months back, because it hasn't been that long since I started trading. A few months back, overnight, previous trading day. Um, yo, I promise you, overnight EQ, previous trading day EQ, all of those were constantly getting smashed, constantly to the point where I was just like, why not just wait for the high or the low and then just ride it back up, but towards equilibrium. And I kid you not, that was working. Yeah, it was just it's easy. But times change, people change, none stay the same. Anyways, let's take a look at 15 minutes. We have a fair value gap that's being respected. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing right now. Does that mean price can continue going higher? Possibly. We have this drawn liquidity, this drawn liquidity, 1 hour. Drawn liquidity, this other drawn liquidity. Boom. Cool. These relative equal lows are kind of crazy. All right. Drawn liquidity here. Previous trading AQ is another draw already. Here. Cool. Yeah, we can go up and then dump down, but we'll see. Let me see what else. What else do we see here? What else can we target? I don't know if we can. Let's go here. Wait. We're bullish, right? Even though we're kind of just bouncing around the 4 hour bullish, 1 hour pretty bullish, right? And the relative equals. Yeah. I'd say that's pretty bullish to me. Yeah, it looks pretty fucking bullish to me, even though we make this low. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, so everything is bullish, man. Yesterday we ended up higher, right? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of hit equilibrium all throughout yesterday. Yesterday was pain though. Overnight EQ, previous trading day equilibrium. I don't know, untested. Untested. New York high. Yeah, that shit got swept pre-market. New York low, untested. London session low from yesterday. Yeah, London session high, yes, because we were targeting those. Yeah, yesterday was just like boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Asian session lows, all of that got raped yesterday. I don't know if it got hit on NQ. The reason why I say that is because there's this low here. I don't even remember what it was. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no. Untested. Asian session high. Got swept. Yeah, she got swept. Swept. Cool. And then this was like data I was collecting, but it was kind of pointless. It really made no sense. Like, yeah, I don't think I need it. What I was trying to build is like it's like a database of like patterns, right? Like for example, if we're bullish, fair value gap hasn't been on tested pre-market, and then we're starting market starting at whatever, then bro, there's a high chance of us, first liquidity sweep here, break the structure to the downside at 9 a.m. Five value gap in 5 minutes. Yeah, bro. Like I was trying to reduce my thinking, but I realized that shit over, bro. So, anyways, yeah, and then look here, look here, look here, look here. We are respecting this 15 fair value gap ridiculously. But yeah, let's see what happens. We have just about 30 minutes before market open. Or 45 minutes. Can look at Fridays. Yeah, Fridays equilibriums are typically not. They don't get touched at all. Yeah, we're shooting 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 5. It's not good. I don't know why I'm so tired. This shit's kind of depressing. But if God says, then God says. Put this. Look at this. Yeah, at one point I thought 15-minute fair value gap were the GOAT, right? Like it's so interesting how trading is just all over the place. Meaning, one thing that worked like 2 weeks ago doesn't necessarily work now. It all comes in cycles where certain things may be working and then other things are not. And I think that's a good representation of life. So what I'm thinking, whoa. So what I'm thinking is what happened if prices dump and swipe all these lows, right? Like for example, yes, I think I'm still in there. If I boom, take this, and then have my target London session and do the same thing here. Am I gay for that? Feel like I would have to have my stop loss way up there. I don't know, but ooh, wait, this just got invalidated on 5 minutes. We'll have to wait and see. But I mean, I think that could be a solid play, and let's see how many times we touch this without actually breaking it. If we do it 3 times, ooh, we are going down. If we do it 3 times without actually passing this, we are going down. Um, and right now it looks like we're going up, so we'll see. So GTA, whatever, GTA 6 is coming out soon, and wow, I haven't had the opportunity to actually see the full trailer. I kind of just want to chill out and watch it. But yeah, man, I think I think I'm gonna buy a G80, bro. I want a G80, either an M4 or an M4. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, see, price is doing what I think it's supposed to be doing. So this is exciting. Yeah. So once again, price is gonna be gay. Not gay, but if it touches this one more time, even right now, I feel like I should just go in low. Let's see, 300. Nah, I probably have to go a little bit higher than that. I don't have to go 500, and then once it flares up, go back down, add more size. But damn. All right, we'll just chill out, bruh. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It touches like two touch is already good. A third one, nigga, on some Drake shit. Like what? Anyways, wait, I didn't do my journal thing, right? Oh, I started. Review price action. That's done. Identify higher time frame trends. We did that. Mark session highs and lows. I don't think we did that on ES, but there's already some draws on liquidity, both high and lows. Well, it's actually solidified the lows. Let's go here. It's a nice low. You can get out of here, bro. And I think that's it. Previous trading day, Asian session. I think those are solid lows, right? We'll see. Yeah, bro. If it pumps and then it dumps back, oh my god, I would love that. But certain things, market session highs and lows, bullish. Yeah, yeah. We have like this thing that's happening at 10. Excuse me. I don't think that's gonna have that much of an impact. I mean, it should. It should. It could. It would. But who knows? Anyways, what I've been doing a good job at, even though it really hasn't been a goal, is I mean, it has been a goal, right? Is letting shit play out. Like in the past few weeks, I've literally caught myself just getting out of trades way too early, and ultimately, it's just fucking down. And then once again, there's this movie called The Gentleman, and I think it's pretty fucking awesome. Where Mickey Pearson was just like, bro, you can't be the king of the jungle if you have doubt. I was just like, bro, that's literally what I needed to hear. And I just kind of removed all the doubt from my trading in terms of like this shit goes wrong, this shit goes wrong. And the reason why there was doubt is because how can I say this? There's so many fucking variables and there's so many things that can happen on trading, which I think is pretty interesting, right? For example, price goes up. Okay, like okay, let me just go through the chart with you guys really quickly. Oh, yesterday was a perfect example of that actually. Okay, well, let's go on M&Q here. Let's focus on yesterday, actually, New York session. Yesterday, right? For example. Listen, Chief Keef. Okay, yesterday, this was equilibrium, right? Just about, okay? Equilibrium was here. Yeah. We knew we needed to hit, or we had a high opportunity to, or high chance to hit London session high. The reason why is because all of these draws on liquidity, they need to be cleared. Not need to be, but they have a high chance of being cleared out. Okay. Now you get into a position here. Let me go back on the 1 minute. You get into a position here. Okay. Your stop loss is way down here, which makes sense. It's clean. It's solid stop loss. The only thing is, yes, your target is way up here, which is fine. And if you keep moving your stop loss, which is something that I went ahead and did because I was adding more size, then guess what? You have a high chance of being stopped out, which makes sense, right? And I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that, which is why once stop loss is said and done. And then the reason why I say that is because look at this. You could have entered here, right? And still have the same goal. Yeah, still have the same goal, but you technically wouldn't hit it. The reason why is because you would have got stopped out, right? Let's say you bid in here, right? Slightly below where I even bid in. And guess what? your what is it called? Your stop loss would have to be at equilibrium or slightly lower, and then you think you're rallying up. Yeah, 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 shit's going well, and then guess what? It should just boom goes right back down, and to the point where at the end, them there at 12 or 11. Look at this. It just rallied all the way back up and then just hit the actual target. And the reason why I say there's always doubt is because of this, right? Like there's so many different variables at play, and then calculating when you have the best entry versus when you don't have the best entry is the part where I'm always doubtful in. However, what I try to do now moving forward is just like if I'm in a position, that means I have done enough, how can I say this? Enough thinking behind it in order for me to feel pretty solid. And I look for points of invalidation in comparison to points of targeting. And what do I mean by that? It's because, like, okay, look, yes, I could have got into this position, but once again, my stop loss would have to have been way down here where it was previously in order for me to feel comfortable about not getting stopped out on this trade. And then that's one thing I don't understand within the new, not new generation, even though I'm part of the new generation, like individuals who trade certain patterns, they don't really care. All they look for is like a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 5. And then from there, to be okay. Like for me, it's just like I need a little bit more wiggle room because I tend to lose more than I win. Even though at one point I had like 100% win rate. Like when I first started trading, I was just like, bro, fuck this. I'm quitting everything. I'm focusing on this shit full time. And yeah, kind of, yeah, interesting, right? But yeah, here we go again. One, two, three. Yeah, I do think here is just like, bro, this shit looks so easy. Like I wanna. It's 9 o'clock, so let's see what happens. Bro, this is perfect. Now, how high? It's a good ass question though. 1, 2, 3. Let's wait. Let's be patient here, Mark. So yeah, we may just dump towards over 90Q. Yo. Brother, my brother in Christ, what is happening? We kicked London session in the derriere at 9. Just let's go ahead and add another London session high here. The reason why is because sometimes the market is gay. There's this one dude on Instagram. I think this dude's fucking hilarious. Uh, it's funny. He was just like, "Do you think day trading is gay?" And I was like, "What? How? How?" But he made some valid points. Getting, I don't remember what he said, but it was hilarious when I saw it. I was like, "Wow, that's an interesting take." And then, of course, there's another day trader that saw the video, and he was like, "Bro, taking your shirt off for men to attract men to train is gay." And I was like, "That's another valid point." It's just gay all around. Pretty interesting. Oh yeah, Dirk's trial is happening right now, and it's a lot going on, bro. So much going on in the world. I'm just trying to make $5 million next week. The reason why I have the stop loss way, like, up here is because well, way up there is because I think we may just go straight to Asian session high and then dump, but, who knows, you know? I still think, I think this would be a super solid play, but excuse me. This will be another entry here as well. Um, yeah, but let's see what happens. I'll be back. All right, so it's 9:29. Shit's not looking good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that girl's pretty fucking hilarious. What do I mean by that? Typically, well, we're gonna find out. And then this, I'm gonna risk. Fuck it. I just create this limit right here. Oh, it's already here. So let's see what happens. It's not looking good though, honestly. So yeah. This 15-minute for value guy's getting respected. Uh which is fine, I think. What I didn't expect is for this dump to happen right here, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. Oh no. Shit. I'm too slow. What the fuck? What is going on? All right, I'm what why is this shit linked? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Fuck it. Let's just chill out. But I do think this is a solid buy. What you do think, Mark? Just fucking buy it. Okay. TP. My thing is so fucking early in the trade that I don't feel comfortable in it, but whatever. I don't know why I just did that. Bro, am I cooked, bro? What the fuck was that, Mark? Bro, would have hit TP right there. Bro, I'm so pussy, bro. I'm so mad at myself right now. That was a that was a solid setup. I don't know why. That was literally I don't even know how many fucking confluences. Right? Literally. London session swept, Asian session swept, 1 minute fair value gap inverted, and then towards overnight EQ plus London session high. That would have been a perfect fucking what was this? I don't even know, but a 2 to 5, solid. Like whatever. No fucking okay, so here is where shit gets dangerous. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Let me wait for some sort of yeah, we still haven't hit this round liquidity. So I'm waiting for a little bit more pump. Bruv. Whatever. I fucking failed today. And not really, but can I? Oh no. Wait, what? Bro, what the fuck? I'm so sick of this shit.
We wanted to do something. Cutting, they keep coming back. The type of nigga is beat up, I probably run strap. Bro, Fuzzy and this Cuban, that's 100. That's why we want to give you a number.
Bro, don't you hate it when you're right about a play and guess what happens? You are a pussy, so therefore you got out of the play too early. But yeah, the whole fucking bro, yeah, bro, this shit was kind of goofy. Uh, and what did I say? Previous trading day high. So, uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm such a no. Okay, that's bro. If I didn't close out that fucking position, If I didn't close this shit out, bro, it would have been perfect. Like, I don't know why something told me to close it. I need to like stick to the plan. I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. I just need to do something. I don't know, man. Let's give this shit another try. Kind of goofy, but we're chopped, boys. All right, this account. Let me go ahead and lock it for an hour. Let's do 30. Bro, Asian session. Look at all this drawn liquidity, bro. I forgot. Oh my god. Look at this shit. This shit should go all the way down to here. Um, okay. If in Q. Ah, fuck, bro. Yeah, I think if this was a buy right there. Yep. Bro, give me a blue bar, please. Bro, what the fuck? This is It's a bit scary, eh? Yeah. Excuse me. We walked away in a green, but I would have been done. I would have been done with this account, bro. What is wrong with you? More caffeine. I need to figure out what's causing me to get in and out of these fucking positions, bro. I don't like it at all. But yeah, bro, it was a solid play here. I mean, not bad week though. This one, I don't even think. Yeah. So I saw. All right, a bit of hesitation. Let me explain to you why the fuck I. So here, right? My thought process was, okay, we should fucking, continue to dump on the downside. However, it was about to hit like 10 o'clock, right? And I was like, oh fuck. Literally, as soon as I realized it's gonna hit 10 o'clock, I was just like, dang, there's just massive drawn liquidity here. And also, what typically happen when you hedge, not hedge, what let me see if there's a if we pass this, then okay, we just hit. Oh my god, we're going right back to where the fuck are we going? Ask me what does this mean? I don't fucking know. But yeah, she asked. It's cool, bro. You don't have to take every fucking trade. But yeah, anyways, so what was happening here? The reason why I hesitated a bit is just I realized this little fucking thing trolled. Bro, we can go all the way to London session highs. We're still bullish. We're still fucking bullish, bro. Let's see what happens. Um, but yeah, man, what a fucking trading day. I just wish, not wish, man. I need to hurry up with these fucking accounts, though. I think we're still bullish. Do we have a pullback? Yeah, we could potentially pull back over here. I should wait for that. Fuck it. Potentially. It was up though. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, Mark, why didn't you stay in? Look at this London session, the first London session. So technically, this London session would be it. I don't know. Let me just chill the fuck out. Um, we're still bullish. Like we're still hella bullish, right? Now, the 1 hour still bullish. 30 minutes. We haven't breaking structure at all. Boom. 15 minutes. That's where we technically broke structure, especially here. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh wait. Just chill. I'm just doing too much right now. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Perfect. Because I think we're gonna come down and revisit these lows. Anyways, or not. I don't know. Oh my god, we're making lower lows. Yet we're still bullish. We could chill a little bit. Just a little bit. Damn, boy, we're about to be negative on this account by a stackity. Bitch ass nigga. Uh, Cool, whatever. I would have been done for the day if I wasn't gay. Chill, I'm not gay, but I would have been done for the day. Like dead ass. If I wasn't being fearful. They're like, oh, like especially here. This was a perfect execution. Folded. Another one up here, and then also up here. Like I'm good with this account. We turned it up quite nicely, so I can't complain there. But whatever. I think we're up in every account except for my main chump change. Chump change. Piece of shit. Pictures. I'd like to see, Asian session get taken out again. Your session low get taken out, and then we should continue rallying. Fuck, bro. Look at this. That was perfect. And once again, I was trying to do math and shit, bro. Excuse me. I think we're just gonna keep going higher, bro, at this point. Oh, wait a minute. I'm concerned there's not enough draws on liquidity for this, but we may just, bro, continue to fucking rally. Okay. I mean, that shit sure look like good news, bro. Whatever. Laundry. Excuse me. All right, I'm calling it a day. Thank you.